If you don't know me, I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been doing stand-up for decades now. But that's not all. I'm also an actor. I'm a producer / writer / jurist. I do a lot of things. I teach at USC. But the main thing I do is stand-up, and that's why I know, love, and adore George Carlin. Revere George Carlin. So I know you want me to tell you my favorite Carlin bit. I won't do that. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to tell you the bit that bothers me a little bit, just a little bit. And that is a bit where he says,
"It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it."
That's a funny joke. It's a funny twist on the whole thing. But to me, if anyone personified the American dream, it's George Carlin. Was he not aware of his own life, of his own trajectory, of his own impact? I can't, don't forget, his dad was abusive. They had to escape away from literally escape out the window away from his dad. He lives with his single mom. She raises him. He has an older brother, but they're not super tight at the beginning, so he's alone as a kid. He drops out of high school, not college. He's a high school dropout. This guy who is so articulate and a master of words and had just an uncommon flair for all of that. Ninth grade dropout. Then creates this insane career that's so beyond what anyone had done before. He gets this deal with HBO. He has a record deal. He tours the country. He has a plane that he has. He has cars. He has a family with Kelly, and the whole thing makes millions of dollars doing stand-up comedy. Yes, there was some cocaine involved. And to me, as I said before, if there's anyone that exemplified what the American dream is, where, George, I'm talking to you, George, now, where in the history of the world would you be able to achieve what you did than in America, than in the USA? The freedom to speak like that, a freedom that, by the way, one of his idols, Lenny Bruce, didn't have, that he was able to expand the language and the palette that all comedians can speak. Anyway, so that's my one little bone I'm picking with George Carlin. Not my favorite bit.